Hey everybody, this is Spikes here, and I am back with another video. Now this video will be different. This will be featuring Epic 7, a game I have not introduced to everyone yet, but many people know about it. Now, I'm not all that new to the game, but I am still somewhat new. Like, I'm new enough to the point where it's like my characters still do like the bare minimum amount of damage that you would probably see people on YouTube already getting off.
I'll see you later, if you're still alive.
What I want to talk about is the game that I previously had, Unison League. I had to sort of drop it for the time being, only because right now space is a little tight for like to have 3 apps on all at once. Well, for about as big as the SD's game files can be, So I don't. So it's like I have to drop one or the other. I would rather drop Unison League, given how repetitive that game can actually be at times. Ooh, I gotta sell some stuff. But yeah, considering how repetitive Unison League can be at times, I had to drop it. But that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about some of the quests that Unison League can have at times. Now, Unison League has these extra class quests that you can actually do. Some of them are easy, but it is one in particular that is just painfully hard. And when I mean hard, I mean if you don't have anything in specific that can actually, sort of push you through this quest, you're gonna be spending some gems to revive yourself. Which case, yes, by the way, you can spend gems to revive yourself for when you die and whatnot. That's really useful. This quest, a good majority of people spend about a gem or two just to get through this particular quest, and this particular quest is the Berserker quest. Now, Berserker is an all-out offensive class. I also think the Berserker is the only class that actually has some demerits. These demerits can only be bad if you don't have a cleric, because these demerits can weaken the Berserker little by little. Some more than others. Because I know now with the newest update to the Berserker, Oh no. With the newest update to the Berserker, they added some elements to like them, like miasma is added to them. I think I don't remember, but I just I just know that the demerits are there, but it's like anyways, you can get through the side quests, the side berserker quests, you can get through the first two fairly easy, but then it's that third one, that third quest. I don't know what it is about that third quest, but that third berserker quest makes a lot of people choke up, and it would really hold you back. What I mean, it will hold you back. If you're really just trying to get through it without spending a gem, good luck. Because you're gonna be dying. You're gonna be dying a lot. I mean a lot. I can't even tell you how many times I died and I just said, you know what? F this. I'm not gonna get through this without spending a gem. And I just jumped and got straight through it. Yeah, albeit it was only one gem. So it was a gem nevertheless. And now, early on, gems aren't hard to get. I'm in the middle of the game right now, so it's like nothing's really truly all that hard for me to get. But it hurts so bad trying not to part from that gem because I really really wanted to hold on to that one gem. Because this game, Unison League's RNG is not the best. It's not. It's not the worst RNG out there, but when it comes to like the in-game battles, and it's like you're trying to like just get through the game and like gather, this game would tear you apart. And so wasting a gem is something you really don't want to do, especially a game where it would take more than a day just to fully replenish your stamina. And yes, it takes about a full 24 hours just for your stamina to replenish based on the amount of stamina you actually have. The more stamina you have, the longer it's going to take for it to fully replenish. Now, this is not to say that if you... It's not to say that you can't play the game while your stamina is replenishing. It's just that if you're the kind of person who wants to fully replenish their stamina before actively playing again, you're going to be waiting quite a bit. But yeah, back to the Berserker quest, and how excruciating hard it is. The first two aren't bad because because this particular quest, what it does is it puts you up against other players. Now, it doesn't literally put you up against players like they did, like other players are waiting for you to come. It's their, it's just their character that the game is using. But yeah, that third quest, it puts you up against some of the more better players in the game. On top of that, it might just be me, but for some reason, the game comes off as using some of the best people that has the that has the most advantage against you. Now I've been through this quest many times before, so it's not really all that new to me. But it's like this one time, I don't know what happened, cause like I got like multiple accounts, and so I'm never truly worried. But it was just this one time. It had me losing all kinds of hope. I have never, I have never gotten so mad at a game. Like, I mean, like, you've heard of gamers rage, but my lord, I was, I was raging in here. I was raging so freaking hard. And mostly because, you know, I've never had the game do that to me. So, I mean, starting off with soldiers, in which case, okay, yeah, the archer is weak to soldiers. That's what I am. I'm an archer with this account. Now, this might just be the level itself. You know, just using soldiers as its base enemy, because I really don't remember, because I had did the quest like immediately before actually coming to this account. So like maybe it did have soldiers, and I just wasn't doing so well because the account I was using before, I didn't have the same monsters. Because between one account and the other, one has monsters that simply helps me survive. And the account I'm talking about now that I'm having a hard time on, that one is more built. That one's monsters is more built for straight DPS. For those who don't know what DPS is, that's damage per second. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What may have just went wrong, because the account I had used before was a soldier. So yeah, soldiers do tend to have a bit more of survivability than every other class. So maybe that's it. And plus, the monsters that I was using helps me survive just that much more. For example, there's an ability called Iron Wall. What Iron Wall does, it gives you a counter heal. It also gives you a damage reduction barrier. What this damage reduction barrier? Well, there's really no reason to explain it. It's pretty self-explanatory. It reduces damage. So like on top of the soldier's already high bulk, and this counter heal plus reduction barrier, that soldier wasn't really going to die anytime soon. And I got through it with the soldier. It was just this archer that just struggled. Now, I might know why he struggled, and that's probably because that's probably because it normally it wasn't really meant to be a my speech is everywhere. It wasn't really meant to be an archer. It was every bit of meant to be a cleric. But RNG got in the way of that. And so now it's just a really bulky archer. It's just a really extraordinarily bulky archer. And it's gonna be a while before I can just, switch all of that around. But yeah, I think in my next video I would explain more about this game. It's a very fun game. Takes some takes some getting used to. I will say this before anybody want to download this. Its spawn rates are not the greatest. One could one could one could say its spawn rates are a little bit worse than Fate Granddaughter, which is the other app I usually. Oh, okay, I forgot about this. Which is which is usually the I got all sidetracked. But yeah, Fake Granddaughter is usually the app I usually make videos with. Well, make videos on. You're not gonna usually see me make videos on anything else but FGO, unless I'm just really, really not feeling like being bothered with FGO. Because right now FGO has its Halloween event going on right now. So yeah, super heavy grinding going on there. A nice welfare servant though. You know, a a crap, an alter ego servant. So it's like, hey, if you ain't got an alter ego, or if you missed out on like getting Matrilis and Passion Lips or Kiara, this can be your freebie. But after I'm done beating up these people who I don't know if they're trophy dropping or what, but I thought them beating them about, especially this one. I was in the video because I want these videos to be short, about 15 minutes each. So now that that video is done, I'm gonna end it here. Maybe make another one a little later on today. But yeah, I'm tired. My voice is battered from yelling at Unison League and that freaking berserker quest. I'm going to bed. But yeah, if you liked the video, please do like. Please do leave a comment if you're new. Please do subscribe. And do share the videos if you can. Well, with that, this has been Cacturn Spikes with another video. Thank you for watching, and yeah, have a nice night.